about talk to me when you buy a house and within the first week there's literal shit backed up in your basement? How about talk to me when after the first year you have to buy a brand new boiler, $8 grand? How about talk to me when there's leaks in your basement that they didn't tell you about and you have to pay thousands to fix that? How about when there's fucking bats in the attic and the roof is leaking and there's mold and then you gotta pay for that? How about when you live in one of the shittiest states but the real estate taxes keep going up every single year, and with that your insurance keeps going up every year? Yeah, let's talk about that. How about that? Anyway, those are all the reasons we decided to sell our house and move into a rental. This was not sustainable mental health wise for us. We were always thinking, what's gonna go wrong next? How much is our payment gonna raise each year because of insurance and taxes? And honestly, we were living in a place we did not want to be living. So to each their own. I'm just saying we weren't happy owning the house that we owned, and that's why we moved. Hey, if you own a house and you like it, go for it. I'm glad you're happy. Two things can be true at once. Oh yeah, there's some few other things I forgot. When you have to buy a new air conditioner, and also then when you have to get those air conditioners like serviced because they're leaking, because they're supposed to be serviced every year, but we didn't know that because it's like a really old house. It's not central air. It's like those ones that like go on the wall. And then lightning strikes your refrigerator. You have to buy a new one of those. Need to buy a new washer and dryer because it stops working and that's full of freaking mold for some reason. I don't know. There's probably a lot of other things that I'm not thinking of, but that was just in the span of 6 years, and yeah, I'm just not really about it. Okay, yes, and very lastly, I promise I do understand that people get effed over by people who they rent from jacking their prices up without notice or like selling. That's not gonna happen to us here because we're in like a huge complex. Also, it's weird to wish that upon someone, so you're weird for that. And also, buying a house in this country is messed up, so you're pretty much effed either way, sadly, but look on the bright side. We're happier now. This is what we choose. Everyone, it's a free country. Do what you wish. Okay, bye. I promise for real this time.